Hey guys, time to chill out with Sub-07 and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X3. Last episode, we defeated Blast Hornet and acquired all the major upgrades for this game, including all the parts for the Chimera armor. The one time the ride armor had alternate forms. We also saw all the 4 pink capsules and we said fuck them because we don't need them. This episode, we're taking the fight to Dr. Doppler himself. Let's go. Doppler Stage 1. Now, I'm not sure if this track is supposed to be like a remix or something, but it sounds exactly the same as most of the other tracks in this game. Ugh. For now, though, we're just going to be doing a quick bit of navigation, getting around these guys. We haven't seen red dudes here in quite a bit, actually. It's only because we destroyed the weapon export stuff. But watch out for the spike ceiling. It will slowly drop on you, which can be kind of a pain in the ass. Especially when these guys are constantly shooting at you. Go away, please. Just use your dash to get across. Luckily, he can't quite reach you with his missiles. He can reach you with that, I guess. Asshole. And, oh boy. Hope you're ready for a vertical climb. Make sure to use your upward air dash a lot if you need to. Otherwise, air dash like crazy to get past this. There we go. Scale up and head this way. Oh god, no. Out of here. Out of here, you two. Alright, that is that taken care of, so we can head over this way, and I believe it's sub-boss time, actually. We got this weird-looking dude. I'm not sure what the heck this thing is supposed to be. I believe it's just that head is actually the pilot for this large-mouth creature bot? I don't fucking know. Put the name on screen, future me. Thanks. X, I've come to help you. I'll stop the collapsing ceiling. You destroy that junk robot. Okay. Pretty much just load into this guy. Let's just use the charge shot. See if that does anything. Because yes, if you do take too long, you will just die from the collapsing ceiling. I did not mean to go that way. Why did it turn me around? And it's dead. It's not much of a sub-boss, but so long as you're efficient with killing it, you're not going to worry about the spike ceiling. X, there's an army of powerful mavericks in Dr. Doppler's lab. They've been modified by Dr. Doppler into war machines. Be careful. I'll watch my step. Thanks, Zero. I'm going to scout around. I'll catch up later. Now, for the record, if you had let Zero die, he wouldn't be here helping you. Makes the fight a lot harder. Yes, more of these stupid spike bots. Again, those are some of the most annoying enemies in this game to deal with. Ow. For now, let's just go this way. I believe there's some health we could grab up there, which I'm going to try and grab real fast, because I actually could really go for some health. Nope, that is actually way too far. I probably would need double air dash to get that. Another one of these dudes to deal with. And we can blast right through him just fine. Ow. Please die, thank you. And I believe what we want to do is slide down this way. And we see these spike balls with these wreckages of Reploids. You actually want to slide down this way. As for your troubles... Uh-oh. That's supposed to be there. Do I gotta be at full health for this? I bet I do. Give me just a second. Let's off-screen that again and see if it's supposed to actually show up. Uh-oh. Why is it not here? That's not right. I'm just gonna casually see if I can off-screen it to get it to show up because it's supposed to be here. Nope, it's not here. Well, that complicates things. I'm just gonna commit Sudoku. I'll be right back. Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah, I definitely needed full health for that. Whew, that scared me. I was worried that we'd somehow had messed this up. But regardless, another pink capsule. This is the 5th one that the game doesn't tell you about. Because of course it doesn't. Enter this capsule, X. Install this chip to enhance all of your parts. The situation should now be improved. Good luck, X. Dr. Light, why the fuck did you make those 4 pink capsules only if you're going to make this one? So, this is the Hyper Chip. It gives you all 4 enhancements at once. And it makes you gold. This is why you fucking ignore the pink capsules, because otherwise you can get shafted and miss out on 3 other perks. Worst part is, the game has no indication that that is even there. There's no hint or anything. Even X2 had some sort of implication that something was there, because they had the ladder leading upwards. But this, no, just, oh, by the way, you have gold armor. Well, regardless, now we have double air dash, we have increased mobility, increased damage, and our shield is better. So that's something, I guess. Now, boss fight. Depending on who you let live, there might be a passage upwards or a passage downwards. Since Bit and Bite, at least one of them is alive, we go down. Otherwise, we would go up. X, I've been waiting for you. It was an impressive victory over Bit. Unfortunately, it was your last. So long as at least one of them is still alive, they become this. The boss of Doppler Stage 1, God Car Machine Owenary. Seriously. This thing is quite imposing, but it can't really do much. He can shoot his hands out and try to grab you. Or punch you. And his weakness is the Ray Splasher. Oh god. Doesn't actually have much attacks outside of that. If he does his Beam Saber attack, just casually get out of the way. And make sure you avoid those hands. Ah, crap. Does a decent amount of damage even with your armor buffs, but you should be fine in this fight, so long as you're careful. Unlike me, because I am not careful. Let's try this again. Yes, 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 we already heard this shit. Say it again. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I interrupt your monologue? Fuck off. Beam Saber. I believe you can actually dash under this. Yes, you can. But yeah, mostly so long as you avoid the open hand, you should be fine. Oh god. I was not fine. Okay, now he's gonna be doing it well airborne. It's not that bad. And you're dead. Nice. And that takes care of those two. However, if you manage to destroy both of them with their weakness, things would be different. But we'll be seeing what that is exactly another time. For now, we got another destination. Let's go. Time for Doppler Stage 2. This stage is interesting. We got these pink dudes that are like upgraded versions of the green guys we saw back in Toxic Seahorse stage. And he actually is just enhanced armor for the green guys. So you gotta blast him twice. Kind of an interesting concept. But of course, we can double air dash and just get away from him. Really, I just recommend getting away from a lot of these assholes, because a lot of them just have annoying strategies. Why focus on fighting when you can just dash past everything? However, we do get a rare instance of being able to use our ride armors in these stages. This is like the only time this happens. I'd say, let's take the Hawk armor. I also pressed the wrong button again. God damn it. And don't forget, if you need to make an emergency exit, hold up and jump. when you're in the armor. Make sure you were on the left. Ah, fuck. That was the wrong armor. I didn't realize I was underwater. Damn it. Well, so much for that being useful. Fuck. Turns out it actually was the frog armor that had a use after all. Oh well, we can just take care of these turtles pretty easily. Let's do some sweet air dashes. Head up this way. There we go. And I believe... Oh, yeah, this is definitely the place. If this is right, we should be able to do something here. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's also the wrong button. Which one of these is it? Ah, crap, I messed it up again. Man, I am messing up all these sequences. Darn. Do me a favor, kind sir, and kill me. This boss is Mosquitus, as he's known. He's, interesting. But you are not required to fight him as X. This is the one instance where you can bring Zero into a sub-boss fight. And I highly recommend you do that. If only for the express purpose of the fact that there's actually something very good in it for you if you do it. And let's see if we can actually call out our friend. Yes, we can. X, I'm on my way. Head over this way, bud. So yes, X will not interrupt you for this. Zero can actually do this. You still gotta fight this thing, but so long as you bring out the Z-Saber, you're pretty much fine. Most thing we'll do is do some delicious drink. Spit out some acid, looks like. And if so long as you use your Z-Saber to really get in some sweet damage, this guy should go down no trouble. There we go. However, in doing so, it blows up on Zero. And Zero is put to 1 health. Again. Well, they didn't die this time, I guess, but close enough, I guess. You don't know how to think about it. Zero has died in basically every game he's been in. He was already dead in X2, he died in X1, and he's on the brink of death in X3. What was that explosion? Zero, are you okay? Sorry, X. I failed. Seems my power generator is damaged. I'll try and make it back to Dr. Kane's lab for repairs. You can't tell what is waiting for you, X. You better take my beam saber with you. Crush them all, X. You're our last hope. You were our last hope to begin with because I wasn't allowed on most of the missions. So, if you killed Vile before we got here, you could bring out Zero to fight Mosquitus, and you can get X the Z-Saber. This is this game's version of the Hadoken or Shoryuken. It is not an instant kill, but it might as well be. Here's how it works. We have our double charge shot, but we also have the triple. The Z-Saber will basically smite anything it touches. The catch is, it is a duration attack, essentially. The slash and the wave projectile that comes after it deal damage per second. It can smite things pretty well, but it is not a guaranteed instant kill on whatever it hits. You still gotta wait a bit for that. But it is pretty useful for stalling out certain bosses. So if you really want a shortcut on certain bosses, by all means, just use that. Let's just ignore these guys and head up this way. Unfortunately, we're also dealing with one of the worst segments in the entire game, the snail climb. See these snails? Break their shell off and stand on it. The good news is, since we have the gold armor, we can technically just get some health by standing still. Fortunately, I don't think that applies in this situation because we're not technically standing still, which is unfortunate. You see how this is. It's a pretty annoying segment. Instant death spikes on both walls, and all you have to work with are these annoyingly slow snails. At the very least, these guys won't really give you much trouble. Like, so long as you're careful with your jumps, you should be fine here. Ow. Break that guy. and then quickly realized you didn't need to break that guy because that's actually a trick. Thanks, game. Luckily, thanks to that double air dash, we can recover from that just fine, and we can head over this way. But I think I'm just gonna stand still for a bit to get my health back, so I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright, I think that's been enough. Healing process also works on your sub-tanks, so if you really do need to stock up, you can just put the game down for a while. Says a lot when the game's best feature is letting you put the game down for a while, come back and saying, oh wow, I'm full on health. Bit unfortunate. Now, if Vile was alive, we would be going into the next room to fight him. Otherwise, we're fighting this thing. Aqua... oh god, what is this thing's name? I fucking forget this thing's name all the time, so I do not remember. Alright, now I remember. It's Volt Kuragale is this thing's name, and it's a big boy. Not really much to worry about, though, with this thing, because it's kind of a pushover. At least depending on your luck. Frost Shield and Triad Thunder are its weakness, so you once again have two weaknesses at your disposal. I would recommend Triad Thunder. Its weakness, though, is the sides of it, so keep that in mind. However, you can also hit it from below using the Triad Thunder, because the Triad Thunder shoots upwards. Which makes this quite nice. Plus, being a shield weapon, it's kind of nice to have, because it protects you from its missiles. Like, so long as you're just timing your shots right so that the shield protects you, you should be fine. And even then, you probably have sub-tanks. And one more should finish it off. And there we go. You're not really much of a hard boss. Like, it does a decent amount of damage if you go close to its shoulders, but stay below it and use Triad Thunder, you're fine. Though if you hadn't killed Vile, we would have had another boss fight be different. We'll see what that is another time, though. However, we are halfway through the Doppler stages, but I think it's time that we call it here. Next time, let's play Mega Man X3. We're going to be taking the fight to the rematches with the Mavericks, and hopefully taking on the bad doctor himself. Till next time, ice out.